That's to pay homage to all the people with the COVID-19, all the victims, and family members, doctors, nurses, first responders, family members, grocery store workers, factory workers, everybody, we're all innocent. All of us are innocent. But this show here is to educate, to entertain, and to offend everybody on the planet at least once. And that's probably what I plan to do today. Just having coffee. I haven't had coffee for a long time. That's about a couple, 2 or 3 hours ago. But anyway, what's been going on? A lot of killing in Chicago again. A lot of stupid stuff. They're still rioting in Portland. Different things like that. I just can't believe it. Right now I'm watching the soccer game. It's a female soccer game. It's Houston Douches or something like that. Houston Douche. And Chicago period red something. I don't know. I can't remember the name of them. Stars. Red Stars. Period Red Stars. Yeah. But anyway, today's Sunday. What are we going to talk about? Religion or politics or COVID-19 or what else? I don't think anybody's watching, so I don't care. Talk about whatever I want. Made some cookies today. This is cotton candy from Betty Crocker, I think it is. Mainly just sugar. COVID-19 isn't getting any better. I don't see it letting up. Supposedly they're going to be starting sending out stimulus checks again here shortly, next week or two. $1,200. That's going to come in pretty handy for me. Because I only make like $400 a month. So $1,200 pretty damn nice. They're going to cut the unemployment back, which they should. That's a problem. They gave too much at first because people don't want to go back to work when they're making, $1,000 a week. They make their unemployment plus an extra $600. That's crazy for not doing anything. But the COVID-19, it is actual. It's a real disease. It's a man-made disease. It's made to kill you. It is made to actually kill you. And viruses, or not the viruses, the vaccine. I don't know if they're going to come up with a vaccine or not. They're just bullshitting, stuff like that. They probably already got a vaccine made, but they don't want the public to know about it. Probably certain people get it. Bill Gates, because he's under a lot of this stuff. Bill Gates makes more money on a coffee break than people make all year. Bill Gates makes more money sleeping in one night than most people that's watching this in a whole lifetime. But he makes more money on a coffee break than most people do in a year. So what's he say? I'll have another cup of coffee. Whoop, throw my cookie. 3-second rule. That's like about 3 minutes. But the side that's dirty, I think. But yeah, if you're going to take the injections or whatever, make sure somebody done it before you, because you're going to use people as guinea pigs and different things like that. That's the way Bill Gates rolls. He puts stuff out, and he has the humans be quality control, quality assurance, or whatever. He doesn't know. He just waits till people start complaining, and then he starts fixing stuff. That's the same with the Chinese. They really don't have quality assurance. They just keep putting stuff out on the assembly line, just keep going and going and going as fast as they can. And then when they find a problem, when somebody complains, that's when they start looking into fixing stuff. It's not like here in the United States, like say every 300 items that went through, they have to pull one off the line and check, make sure it works fine, They don't do that. Same with Bill Gates. He did the same thing with the computers and stuff when it first came out. He just said, put it out on market. If there's a problem, they'll tell us about it. And that's what he's going to do with the vaccine, too. If there's a problem, they'll tell us about it. But the rioting in Portland, I really don't know what's going on. I don't know what they're fighting about. Honestly, I don't. What I saw on Yahoo News, I don't believe anything about Yahoo News, but black people are getting arms. I don't have a problem with that. That's their Second Amendment right. If they want to have a gun, fine. As long as they're not a felon, as long as they're not crazy, as long as they went through the decent channels or whatever it is to get a gun, I don't have a problem with a black person getting a gun. I don't. Use it for home protection. One of these days they may need it because you may call a cop when you need somebody, when you actually need a weapon or whatever, you don't have one, and you call the cops, it's take them 15 minutes to get there? No. So I don't have a problem with the black person having a gun. I do not. Honest to God, I do not. It's like this soccer game. I don't have a problem with the female playing soccer, The only thing is, it's kind of weird. Where's the Hispanics, You got the blacks from Chicago, they got the whites from Houston. There's no Hispanics on this that I can see. But they need to have product placement on this stuff. Because like I said, one day I had that, I was eating spaghetti and stuff, and then I used my garlic bread to soak it up. And my very last bite, they come on the TV and said, "Did you know 60% of all pads have leakage problems?" I'm going, oh my God, not why I'm eating. So see, right here with the soccer game, the female soccer game, that's when they need to put in that, 60% of all pads have leaking problems, and what's that other one? Summer's Eve, disposable douches or whatever the fuck it is, I don't know. They need to put it on this. Not when I'm eating, Not when I'm eating. Which I'm eating a cookie right now. But that's why they call them disposable douches. Who the hell would want to use it again? Looks like I got one viewer. Where are you from, one viewer? I'll make fun of you, whoever it is. Come on, write it down. Just put your name down. Put where you're from. Make up a place. Well, it's the Houston Douches against Chicago Period Red Stars. They have the right to play soccer, and I don't have a problem with it. What's weird is there's nobody in the audience. Can't remember where they said they're playing this, but wherever it is, I've been there, and I don't even remember a place like that. It's in southern Utah. What the hell's the name of that place? Right at the corner. And to me, it seemed like a rinky-dink town, but I can't think of it. What else is going on? Biden and Trump, Biden and Trump, Biden and Trump. We got to do somebody better than Biden and Trump, What's this country coming to? Why would anybody want to be a president anyway? But the Democrats, they had 4 years to get ready for this, and all they have is Biden? Come on. Pelosi needs to get the hell out of there. She's too old. You can look at her face, and it looks like a cross between Joan Rivers and Phyllis Diller. She's had so many facelifts. You can tell that. Botox or whatever the hell you call that shit. And AOC, Cortez, or whatever the hell her name is, all she is a fluffer at a donkey show. That's all she is. Who else I got? Hillary. Hillary's a criminal, But really, the Republicans aren't any better. I don't vote. But this country's in a bind, big time, big time. And it's sad. It is so sad that people won't get along with each other just because it's the color of their skin or whatever, Everybody has rights. Everybody has rights. See, I don't understand gays. I don't like the, what's it called? The rainbow flag. I don't like that when they wave that shit. But, that's their right. They have the right to do that. I have the right to bitch. They have the right to carry that flag. But the thing is, they're like the blacks right now and everybody else, they're pushing it so far. Everybody right now has Rights. Everybody's got rights. Okay, we're all equal. With the computer, the personal computer, that's a level playing ground. The computer does not discriminate against black, white, young, old, gay, straight, or whatever. The computer is an equalizer for everybody. So we're all equal. We're all equal. It doesn't matter the color of your skin. Doesn't matter how rich you are. Doesn't matter how fat you are. Doesn't matter how ugly you are. You know, we're all equal with the computer now. But don't try to push it even more and more and more and more. That's what I saw with the gay rights. Okay, they had the gay rights. Fine. Okay, that's nice. Okay, whatever. And then they went to the transgender. To me, that's even fucking worse than gays. I don't know what the hell transgender is. But anyway, they have those. Okay. And then they have the drag queen story times for little kids. Don't bring in the little kids into this stuff. Don't do that. Do not do that. Kids are innocent. Let them decide on their own. Don't bring them to kindergarten and make them look at a drag queen all day long. No, 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 no. That's a big no-no in my book. And then they're going to start bringing in pedophilia. You know, they're going to vote that in because a lot of the royalties, you know, like the guy over in England, I can't remember his name, he got popped, you know. He was with Epstein. But you look at the churches, the Catholics, the Mormons, the Jehovah's Witnesses, all those have covered up pedophilia in their church, every one of them, you know. So pretty soon pedophilia is going to be okay. They're going to vote that in. You're going to be able to have sex with kids, you know. And I don't believe in that. But one of these days it may pass. Because some of the people that are coming into the country, they have different traditions in their countries. They don't care if they're having sex with 12-year-old kids, 11-year-olds, 10-year-olds, you know. But they come here, they become American citizens, they vote, and they can pass that law, you know. But if a church is a true church, if they cover up pedophilia, you know, like the Catholics, you get caught being a pedophilia. Hey, Tim, I hope you're okay. I'm doing okay. Tricia! Yeah, give me something to talk about, because I'm bored. But anyway, pedophilia, it's in all the churches. You know, that's what's sad. Instead of calling the police, they cover it up. Especially the Mormons, the LDS Church. That's where I'm at. I live in Ground Zero, land of the funny underwear. That's where I live. You know, Ground Zero, land of the funny underwear. And if you take it to the church, they'll cover it up. They honestly do. They have this thing called the Honky Law Office out of Salt Lake. Some of the best lawyers in the world, you know. And they'll make the victim feel guilty, you know, that they got molested or they got raped or whatever, coming forward and telling. So I just don't want that to happen in the United States because, like I said, the gays came in, okay, they have the rights. Transgenders, I don't know what they are, you know. That's what's weird. Like I'm watching this right now, a soccer game is for females. Okay, transgenders, some of the transgenders are getting into boxing. They were male at one time. They got their penis cut off, so now they're female. And they get into the ring with females, and they just pound them, you know. To me, that's not right. That is not right. I guess we're going to have transgender, male and female. You know, transgender boxing, female boxing, male boxing, you know. So there's going to be a whole different group of people coming in. But what's sad is another 300 years, everybody's going to be androgynous anyway. You won't tell what nationality they are. You won't tell if they're male or female, you know. See, like some of the female soccer players here, I think number 13 or whatever, of course she's a female. But she's flat-chested. She looks like a dude. She could play on the male soccer team, and nobody would know the difference, you know. And it'd be up to her. But I have nothing against female soccer players, female players of any kind. They have the rights. But what's strange is there's nobody in the audience at all, at all. Where are they getting the money to put this stuff on, you know? Budweiser sponsored this one. And that's what's weird, you know, Budweiser. How many people drink? The whole world drinks or what? I don't know. I don't drink myself. But Sprint too, it looks like Sprint 5G's advertising. But they're not making any money. They're not making any money in the concessions. They're not making any money in the stands. And like the Kansas City Chiefs or Queefs or whatever you want to call it, signed that one guy, the quarterback, for $500 million on a 10-year contract. That's $500 million. That could put a franchise out of business, that kind of money. If nobody's watching, they're watching on TV, but they're not paying to watch, you know. Nobody's in the stands, nobody's buying the concessions, nobody's buying nothing, you know. So this is going to be too weird. The corona, or the COVID-19, is the most expensive thing ever in the history of this planet. The most expensive thing. And I don't see a stop to it, you know. Some people say it's fake, but it's not fake. The injections may be fake, the testing may be fake, but the disease is real. The disease is real. It's a man-made virus. And we should have stopped this a long time ago. We should have stopped it, you know. They knew it was coming because in all the big countries, you know, Russia, China, United States, North Korea, we all have testing to make stuff like this. Why? I have no clue. I have no clue. And we don't even have a vaccine, you know. That's kind of like the electric cars. I'm telling everybody, you know, get an electric car, get rid of the combustible engines and stuff like that. Okay, when those batteries are bad, you know, they put them away or whatever. They stock them up, stop piling them up and stuff like that, and start to destroy the land, the water, or whatever. That's what they're saying. Okay, the people that are making the batteries, they have robots to make it. Okay, they need to have a factory that disassembles these batteries and somehow recycle them some way, somehow, you know. You just can't put them out in the field and let them sit there for 20, 30, 40 years, you know, and let them decay. They have to have robotics to take apart these batteries, you know, that they made. Who else is watching? Anybody got any questions? Anybody, any questions? Because I don't know what I'm going to talk about. Anybody? How about you, Tricia? Anything good? Anything bad? Hopefully you're doing okay. 12:12, 12:13. Okay, well anyway, this is Lunch with the One-Eyed Fat Man. I don't have too much to say. Stay straight, God bless. Stay safe. Wear your mask, I guess. You know, if you're out in public, wear your mask. If you're at home, you know, if you're in your car, you don't have to wear it. You know, that's so stupid. Disinfect everything, you know, use common sense. But I'm just telling you, whenever the vaccine comes, make sure somebody is taking it before you do, because you could be a guinea pig. And especially the testing too. You know, if you feel okay, don't get tested. That's just my opinion. Stay home, stay away from people. You're not going to get anything. But when you start going out in public, stay safe. Right, Tam? I hope you're okay. Yeah, I am safe. Kitty, what's going on in Ireland? I mean Scotland. I'm sorry. I always say Ireland. I don't know why. You said that when somebody called from Scotland one time. Hey, are you Irish? So what's going on, Kitty? Anything good? I watched the thing. I think it was it's about Scotland. Big old stones, picking up stones, like 250 pounds. I don't know, kind of crazy. Sports is crazy. But anyway, this is Lunch with the One-Eyed Fat Man. Stay straight, stay strong, stay safe, be good, and watch out for the testing and the vaccinations. You know, watch out. Make sure somebody does it before you guys do. Don't do it. Be the first ones to do it. Don't. You know, make sure it's okay. I see you don't have to lean in to read your eyes getting way better. Yeah, they are. I still lean in because it's really small. And for some reason it only stays on for like 10 seconds. So I have to read it pretty fast. But anyway, this eye is really good. And this eye, I'm going in on the 29th to get it fixed. That'd be Wednesday. And the doctor did an excellent job. Excellent, man. Excellent. I have no complaints. You know, I was almost blind, honest to God. I couldn't even read a stop sign. That's how bad it was. And I was driving. It was nuts. I'd pull out in front of people, you know. I'd look, and nobody was coming. I would pull out. Next thing I know, I look in the mirror, and they're right on my ass. But I couldn't see white. I could not see gray. I could not see silver. So anybody in those kind of cars, And that's what most of the cars are around this area, ghetto white. Everybody has a ghetto white car. I don't know why, but they do. And I was pulling out in front of them, stuff like that. But yeah, I can see a lot better. Going to get this eye fixed on Wednesday. And I'm doing a lot better. I feel good. And hopefully I'll start losing a little bit of weight, get out. You can see a little bit of complexion getting in there, getting some sunlight. But anyway, you guys have a good time. Thanks for watching, Kenny. Thanks for watching, Tricia. And hopefully you'll learn something one of these days. I need to put on a better show. But I don't know. Okay. Stay straight. God bless. Take care. And see you tomorrow.